Hi, boys and girls. You liked my virtual background? I wish I was here, but I guess we can just always imagine. Today, in reading, good readers keep track of who is who by jotting down the names or making a sketch of characters along with the character's role in the text. So you're going to monitor or check for meaning as you're reading. So as you can see, I've already started my post-its. I've already jotted down that Gymnasium is the main character in the book. He's not very good at soccer. I've also jotted down that Milo is Gymnasium's best friend. He likes to tell funny jokes. And I also jotted down that Coach Pittman is a coach. He blows the whistle a lot to get the children's attention. So we're going to continue reading the book about Gymnasium. And let's see if we can learn a little bit more about other characters and jot it down.
Chapter 2. Just for Kicks. After the soccer match, everyone in my class wanted to play the sport. Since our school didn't have a team, Milo and I decided to start our own soccer club. You know, just for kicks. Our friend Carmen was the first to join. He invited us over to watch some World Cup soccer matches.
So another character we're introduced to is Carmen.
When we arrived, Carmen's dad, Mr. Santini, greeted us. We told him all about our new club. "That's a fine idea. It was my favorite sport as a child in Italy," said Mr. Santini. "But why doesn't the school have its own football team?" "We do have a football team," said Milo. "You came to our games last fall, remember, Mr. Santini?" "Oh, no, Milo." Mr. Santini shook his head. "That's American football, like the NFL. I'm talking about real football. Soccer." He scratched his chin. "Let me talk to Coach Pittman about starting an official team." "I'll play," Milo exclaimed. "Yeah, sounds fun," I said. On TV, I watched as the pros from Brazil moved the ball up the field. One player kicked a long, arcing shot toward the goal. The goalie leaped in front of the net and slapped the ball away before it could go in. "Wow!" I exclaimed. "Were you ever as good as that, Mr. Santini?" "Ha ha! I like to think so," Mr. Santini replied. "I can't move like I used to, but luckily, I passed some of my moves on to Carmen." "Really?" Milo and I exclaimed. "Yep, he did," said Carmen. "But any good moves, I made up myself." We all laughed. "Will you show us?" asked Milo. "Sure," Carmen replied. Milo and I followed him into his backyard. Carmen dribbled a soccer ball across the lawn, switching feet in between, and headed toward the goal that was set up against the back fence. As he got close to the goal, Carmen suddenly did a diving front roll. In the middle of the roll, he picked up the ball with both feet and swung it right into the goal. "Wow!" Milo and I shouted.
So we're going to stop right here. And now we got a good amount of information about Carmen. So I would say, I'm just going to say that Carmen is a friend of Jim and Milo, and he is really talented with the soccer ball. So he got a lot of his skills from his dad. So now today, boys and girls, that's what you're going to do. As you're reading, you're going to keep track of who is who by jotting down the names, or you can even draw a picture and make a sketch of who these characters are. And that's all you're doing today, boys and girls. I hope you jot down a lot of information about the characters. Bye!